Yo guys, and welcome back to another episode of Filmy News. So the first up news we have today is Lilo and Stitch is nearly crossing £1 billion. And due to that, they were like, money, 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 money. We're gonna make another part because that's what usually Disney does. When their thing does well, they'll make another part. And next up we have is finally Matt Reeves has finished Batman 2 script, and this movie is set to release in October 1st, 2027. Originally, this was going to release in 2026, but due to scripting and everything, it's now going to release 2027. Apparently, there were news that this is getting cancelled, but recently James Gunn said no, it's all fake and everything. And now it's confirmed that the scripting's done. A photo, Matt Reeves did did a photo or whatever and spread it on social media that the script is done. But obviously, James Gunn is going to read it, I think, and then everything. And then this project will go floors on January, hopefully, and we see it in 2027. I can't wait for this movie. Last time this movie came was in 2022, I think. The first part came in 2022, and that was amazing. Then the show recently came, Penguin, which was also amazing. And it's so mad. Batman 2 will come when after 5 years, I think. Yeah, 5 years. If you don't think it's long, I'll tell about my life. First part came when I was in A level. Second part is gonna come A level first year, not second year. First year A level. Just finished, I think, GCSEs. I was like midway through because it was March. Yeah, midway through first year of A level. I think something like that. And now by 2027, a year would be passed of my graduation. It will be my first time doing a proper job. That is how long it's been. I remember I couldn't watch the first Batman because didn't have the P's and everything right now. But the second one, I will be able to watch it because obviously I will be earning and I'm already due. So that is how long of a gap it's been, which is insane. And yeah, I do regret not watching the first Batman movie. I think it was two reasons. One reason was that I didn't have the funds or something, and second of all, I think problem was that yeah, by the time we decided to watch it, I think it was off the theaters, and that was a bit sad. But that was my story. I'm here to tell about movies, not about my personal life, kata. So yeah, let's go with the next one. Transformer. Apparently, there's five Transformer movies. Five Transformer movies in development. I only know two that are being, but I have heard there are five. I don't know what the other three directors and stuff are going on. There's not too much information I could find out, but the big two ones I know who are making. The first one is Josh Cooley, who made the animation movie Transformer One, which is Jumeshwari, which is very nice, which is beautiful, and you should watch it 110% if you haven't watched it. It's very it shows the story of Optimus Prime. Bloody hell, it took time. Optimus Prime's starting story and the way um his uh his friendship with D16 turned into a rivalry and whatever happened. So it was very nice that we saw the starting because obviously in the Michael Bay movies, I think it started from like when they came to the Earth and then how everything happened. Whereas this was about it on their planet, which was very nice to see. And talking about Michael Bay, the original Transformer movie. I mean, not the original. The person who made the original Transformer movies once is also he's also developing another new Transformer movies that he wants to direct. So Michael Bay is coming back as well. Obviously, after he finishes Skibbity 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 Toilet, Skibbity 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 Toilet, Skibbity 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 Toilet. Once he finishes that, then he will be on Transformer. And I'm still so like that one. When I even covered that news, I was like, really? I don't know why. Money, maybe. And then we have is Jurassic World has a rebirth. The latest one has opened $300 million worldwide, which is insane. I think this movie. I don't think it. The question is, will this movie pass a billion? The way it's opened and the way it could go, maybe. But the thing is, it has so much competition. Superman is coming up just now. Superman, I don't think is gonna do bad. Then Fantastic Four the week after, I think. So he has competition quite a lot. Two big movies, but still, it's a very big opening. And I think even if it finishes at 800, 900 million or near a billion, it still will seen as a success. But it is going to be a lot of hard thing. I've heard of reviews. Apparently, it's not that great, and it's just the same as, or it's better than the one before, but it's just okay-ish. But it's just, I think it's just the name, like dinosaurs. The name is just enough to people to go grab it, and that's why the studio Universal makes it. It's an easy crash grab. So make a decent story movie. You don't have to work that hard. And yeah, there you go. And next up, one of my favorite series, The Boys, final season. The filming, shooting has been done, and the final season will come next year. I cannot wait for this final season. This is gonna be epic. And obviously, Gen V season 2 is coming out right now, so I think that's gonna set up a little bit as well, and I can't wait. I think because season 4 for me was a bit of like, okay, I was like, okay, they're trying to set up for season 5, so now I expect this is the final season to blow up and just do so well because yeah, and I'm excited, and I'm excited. Next up we have any Street Fighter fans. I meant not fans, fans. If you have played the game and stuff, I can't remember. I think I played it once or twice maybe in my life. Uh, but that movie is obviously in the make. This is the whole cast, which I'm gonna say the name. There are some very good names in there. 50 Cent as Balrog, Andrew Koji as Ryu, Oliver Peck as Vega, Cody Rhodes as Gully, Noah Centineo as Ken. Why I'm always a Ken? Okay, Barbie one come in my mind. Jason Momoa as Balika, Kalina Lang as Chewie Lee, Roman Reigns as Akuma, Andrew Sushil as Dan Hambiki, and David Dasmalashan as M. Bison. Sorry if I've pronounced any of those names wrong, but that is the whole cast. Tell me who you're excited for the most. I'm excited for mostly um, to see how Cody Rhodes does. I don't know if we've ever seen him act before, but yeah, Roman Reigns is an interesting one as well. I want to see how he does, and obviously we've got Mr. Jason Momoa, so let's see that as well. And next up, the last news. I know I'm doing this quite. I was busy last week, so I couldn't do the coverage. That's why some of these news feel some feel new, some feel old, and this one is a bit old, but still, I'm gonna talk about it. It is Denis Villeneuve is set to direct the next James Bond film. He made Dude 1, 2, Sicario, and Blade Runner. So his filmography is already amazing. But now he's going to direct James Bond. And what James Bond has only signed, James Bond has only signed one. Dennis has only signed one to direct. But that could change if it's successful. Basically, if he earns money, he will be bored on the other ones as well. He also will not have final cut. What? Yeah. So let's see what happens. And yeah, I'm quite excited. Dennis is a very good director. James Bond is a big franchise. Obviously, Daniel Craig was the last James Bond. Let's see who the new one is. And apparently, the wish list for Amazon who should play the next James Bond is Jacob Elordi, uh, Tom Holland, and Harrison Dixon. Jacob Elordi, I think, is the actor who's gonna act in his recent movies coming out. That one in it. Why am I forgetting the names? Frankenstein, who has Oscar Isaac as the scientist, and he's playing the monster, I think. And also, I think he started off as like he did some romantic movies and stuff like that, and then like romantic comedies. I don't know a lot about him, but I know a little bit about him. Then we got Tom Holland. I think Tom Holland already has a big franchise as Spider-Man, and I don't think maybe the James Bond will suit on him. And then we got Harrison Dixon. I don't know a lot about him. Jacob already, I saw him, looked at him. I don't know a lot. Tell me out of these three, who do you think should play it because I don't know a lot about. I only know about Tom Holland, Spider Man, and stuff like that. Jacob Elordi, I know about him, but I haven't watched his work, so I can't say, oh my god, he should do it or not. And same thing with Harrison Dixon, I don't know at all. Sorry for any of those three fans. But who I was thinking, like loads of people were saying, was I can't lie. Loads of people say Henry Cavill would be good. I don't disagree. I think he will be quite charming with it. I was thinking what's his name? Ann Taylor Johnson. He could be good. I've seen him some of Bullet Train and stuff like that, so he could be good. I don't know why, but maybe Tom Hiddleston. But I think again the thing comes out he has a big franchise. He's low key, so maybe. But I think the swag and thing he has could break in. But I think what what the studio Amazon is trying to get a young one so they can play for quite a long while and milk as much as they can because Amazon is 100% gonna milk this franchise. Like, come on, they're gonna make web series and I don't know what not. But let's see what happens. These were all the news for filming news. Please like, share, subscribe, and